So Dr. Theodore Henderson with Neuroluminance Brain Health Centers, and today I want to talk about buzzwords like SSRIs. What are those? Well, they're selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, SSRIs. These are antidepressants supposedly because they increase serotonin, and that increased serotonin is supposed to make your depression better. There's only one problem. That connection between serotonin and depression has been disproven. Now, to be honest, there are some serotonin responders. There are some people out there where SSRIs work for them. Great. That's about 27% of the population, but what about the other 70 some odd? What do they do? So we had to have other modalities. So there are SNRIs, which are serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors. Now those increase serotonin and they increase norepinephrine. Now that might work sometimes, but for a lot of people it doesn't, and a lot of people have a lot of side effects on that. Another thing that can be done is to augment with an antipsychotic. An antipsychotic, doc, I don't have schizophrenia. What do you I don't want to take that medicine. Oh my gosh, that would mean I'm schizophrenic. That would mean I'm crazy. Well, no. Unfortunately, we're stuck with these stupid classifications that got put on medicines when they were first invented. But in psychiatry and medicine, we repurpose medicines for other things. And so an antipsychotic, there are several that I could think of, I won't name them here, can really help depression. And sometimes they can stand alone and help depression. You don't need the SSRI because after all, they probably don't work. Let's talk about anxiety for a second. Xanax, alprazolam, is the most prescribed medication on the planet, or at least here in America. And it's really not that great for you. It reduces learning, it reduces memory, it makes your brain foggy. It does shut down anxiety, but it's literally putting a Band-Aid on a bleeding wound. It's not going to stop the bleeding. So there are other approaches to treating anxiety. Medicines that are not FDA approved for the treatment of anxiety that really work. I'd love to name them for you, but hey, we're on television here. And you have to just be able to find doctors who are willing to explore the newer approaches to treating anxiety. If your anxiety is not better and you've tried the SSRIs and you've tried the benzos, it's time to talk to a different doctor. So just thinking about, medicine and drugs and where their position is, and the idea that we have to begin to think about alternative strategies, alternative approaches, alternative brain mechanisms to solve a symptom such as anxiety. All right, a lot to think about. Dr. Henderson signing off.